the best time of the year. I don't know if there'll be snow, but have a cup of cheer. Have a holly jolly Christmas, and when you walk down the street. Hi everybody, Pro Trader Mike, having a holly jolly Christmas with my fellow traders in the MOJO Day Trade room. Sitting about 100 large right now. We're already done for the day. We hit many of our goals. I'll show you that poll earlier. This was the first poll we did of the day. For those subscribers that are involved with the Swing Trade newsletter, do you own DGLY? Others not in the swing don't answer. So those 7 people in the swing nailed it. In the swing but don't own it, and not subscribe to the swing. So 7 people, DGLY. Here's the email I sent out this morning on DGLY to the Swing Trade newsletter people. So if you're in the Swing Trade newsletter, you got a profit alert. And this one guy said, let's see what the price was. Gotta find it in my email. It's gonna be a nice video today. So the stock this morning, while I'm getting that out of my email, DGLY, the stock made a pop this morning to 578 on DGLY. It was the #1 gainer on the NASDAQ. So if I can find that, but I sent out the email right at 9. Here it is. I sent it out at 9:24 a.m. I may have stored it in my folder already. It's weird. Okay. Anyway, while that's coming up, let's get back to the day trade room. We're in Office Depot right now, ODP, right here at 575. We have traded GoPro, which is at 1884 at a new high of the day. I'll show you this trade. It's been the best trade of the day. We traded GoPro 7 times. In the MOJO Day Trade room, we're having a Christmas party. That's what this is. So right here, this is the Christmas party right here. It actually started at 9 a.m. Tomorrow we're doing the same thing. So if you missed today, you want to come tomorrow, you can come on. By the time I'm done with this video, GoPro will be through $19. I showed everybody the importance of trading off the level 2 today and the calls that I've been making off level 2 on how to buy and sell. As an example, in this one slide, you could see of iBio right here in the level 2. It's down 91 cents. So that's one reason you don't trade it. Stock has 379,000 shares on the bid and $2.33 with 11,000 shares on the ask. And this has nothing to do with technical analysis. It's all reading off old school level 2. Very few people trade like this. I'm one of them. And that signal right there, if you said, I'm going to buy 10,000 shares at 233 and sell it at 43 and make $1,000 on the upside with only risking 1 penny or so on the downside because I'll nail that 230 because there's a lot of liquidity there. You do 1,000 shares, you're going to make $100 or whatever your target is with risk of you buy it at 231, 232, 233. Your risk is 3 cents. It's nothing. All of a sudden, the stock isn't strong there. You blink, it goes right down, closes at 197, and you lose 30 cents. I did the same thing on 11.5. I journal entry Gene, same as iBio. At 319, said no go. There was a big bid. Stock closed at 296. You're like, yeah, that's nice. You want to see one we did today? So this one right here was the signal on GoPro. So GoPro right here, the high is 1770. You see that signal right here at 1770, that 144? Now it's 1796 with the same signal at 99. See at 1801 by 1802 with the same signal at 1802. So we're riding this thing from under 1750. Okay, the first signal on GoPro was right here. So I called it. The high was not even 1750. There's the first signal in the level 2. We rode it through 55 into 57 and selling there. Then here's the signals again in the level 2. At 70, the same thing. Rode it all the way through up through 18. Did it again. And now the stock is continuing, and at 1892 going through 19, as I just mentioned. And Mojo, we've been in this stock all morning. It's been our biggest winner in the Mojo Day Trade room. We've been nailing it since the open, and it's GoPro. GPRO right there, squeezing the 50, and it's ripping. Yeah, it's ripping. We made rip money on GoPro. Why? Because we had a lot of patience through the new high of 17, a lot of patience. We do a lot of patient buying, a lot of patient selling. Okay? Selling half. Okay? And then we did all great trades. So closing out all positions flat. Then right here, we're gonna GoPro right here was 100% spot on, ho trade play. So in addition to trading it, I called a green giant trade play, which I teach in Mojo University, which was right here. It was a green giant Hulk combination at 1764 for a separate trade play, and the stock from 1764 is now at 1894 going through a new high. So you'll see it at 19 in about another couple of secs. So we bought Taser as well. Taser was another huge winner in the Mojo Day Trade room. It's at 1772. Taser we own at let's see, 1750. Taser is 1778 is the new high of the day. And GoPro is about to go through 19. Look at the size at 19, the 270. That's the signal. That tells you to stay in the stock, that it's going higher. Do you see it? Do you see it? It's not going to be there anymore. Do you see it? Now it's gone. That's the power of Mojo trading and what I teach people and how I trade. The biggest liquidity is right now on the stock. 1901, see it? 1902. That's Mojo selling right there for a profit. Live in front of everyone. And it's holiday time. It's holly jolly making money time.
Say hello to friends you know and everyone you meet.
Beautiful trade.
Ho, ho, the mistletoe hung where you can see. Somebody waits for you.
Kiss him once for me. I love GoPro today. Just made me some money. Filled. Done. They took it. It's going higher. Signal at 9:05. They took it. $95 stop trail. It'll go under STO at 95. It's going to go through here. Rail grind will make it go down under STO with a red bar going through back under 19. So that's going to make it go red. Done. Big size on the bid. Mojo's out. Done. We'll rebuy. Done. We'll revisit it. We've already traded it 19 times. Okay? Great job. So we'll trade it again. And again, the signals were shown to you exactly how it all happened. So if you think you can follow that and trade with me in the MOJO Day Trade room, I have an open house right now. We have 85 people left in here. See all these people that are pro traders? They've all taken my course where they all hit that. All these, the majority of every one of these people, all these pros, A to H. Pro trader Jeff, Kerwin, Matter, Manny, Nori, Solene, Simon, Safari, Ross, Mary, Hall, Andre, Tyrone, Steve, Hall, Gigi Video, Francis. 100% correct? Okay, so let's get back to this. I have ODP, hasn't done anything yet. Let's just be a little bit more patient. And have nothing else. We traded UVXY once. So what I'm going to do, this guy wants to come to the party, so let me just send him a pass. On to the party. His last name is Richter. Close to mine. So anyway, let me show you a couple other things. Nice job. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, pros. So we have this guy that was in the room. I banned him earlier. I got a couple messages saying he was very abusive and I should ban him. We don't allow any of that in the room. And I got a deal right now in the room for this Christmas party. I'm giving a special just for today and tomorrow. I'll show you the offer I'm doing. It's unbelievable. So first, let me show you what I did with this one guy. He's never going to have this advantage because his computer's blocked, the IP address on his computer, so he can never even come back as an alias or anything like that. His name was down here. I thought it was like RS or something. Let me see. I'm trying to find it. Anyway, there was a guy in here that was very abusive. And I kicked him out because he's a troll from another room, coming here to disrupt Mojo and just make us look bad. So I kicked him out and I banned him. I'm trying to find where he was abusive in this chat. But I can't. He's somewhere in here. There's a lot of chat this morning, a lot of new traders. Anyway. Let's see. I'll give it a, here he is. Is there this guy, Ty? What kind of chat room is this where you can't share your own ideas? New traders aren't even supposed to trade. We look for certain trade plays to present themselves based on positive expectancy. If you trade just to trade and share ideas, that's not a trade room. That's a chat room. This is a business. People come here to make money as quickly as possible, shut their business down, and then continue and do the same thing the next day. And there's a ton of learning that goes on in here as well. You have to respect the room. If we wanted your picture, we would go to your room. Exactly. So this guy, Ty Reamer right here, was a troll from another room. What happened was I went on Twitter, and this guy right here on my Twitter said, you know, typically I tried, but in the chat room today, but saw a user get banned for asking questions and get no class. Well, that's him. Okay, invest money that you would be spent sitting and watching calls with no reasoning into books. Chat's not worth a dime. So who is this guy? He's from another room. So what happened was he's a candlestick guru based on all technical, which is the opposite of everything that I do. So who is he? His followers. So now I'm going to follow every one of his, most of his people already follow me, but I'm going to follow every one of his people. So thank you for doing that. Most of them already, he's part of this trading room. So he could be part of this one. And now as I scroll down and I follow more of his people and more of his people are following me, Cobra Trading, He's with Short Trader right here. Further investigation leads me to, if any of my main competitors come up, that's the room he's with, and they're just looking to make me look bad. And it would be a rinky-dink, small fry, jealous competitor. It wouldn't be a Timothy Sykes or a Jason Bond or Investors Under. None of those high-class organizations. No, definitely not. It would be a small, no-name room like this WS something or other. And he's with a piker firm with the Short Trader, so he's a piker trader. Shows me right there. Following all his people. He's with Day Trading Power, Piker, Benny Trades, Piker, and they're blocked. So his people right now, blocked. That's who it's with. That's who he's with. Blocked. C-Square Trading. He's with all these people follow me. So I'm going to follow your people. Thank you very much. You'll increase my following. So that's what I do. So you think that you're trolling and hurting the mojo. I'm actually benefiting. And I find out what people see. This guy I'm unable to follow. Okay, so I followed a lot of his people. See, I can't follow more people at this time. So he's done. I was talking in the room before. I wanted to share this thing. I follow all the people. I got this email from Tim yesterday. Follow him. He's great. He's really got a system based on positive expectancy. So whatever he does when his setups happen, they really work. So this guy right here is going to get blocked now. Let me just block him. So he's done. He can't see any more of Mojo's stuff, and he's blocked from my room. So right here, check this out. Timothy Sykes, I like the guy. He's got his own strategy, and more power to him. You have, like I show here, you have, look, you have McDonald's, Burger King, Wendy's, Polo, Yoko, Arby's, Pizza Hut. You have all your choice. You have the Hilton, the Marriott, the Holiday Inn. You have all these rooms, and you have all these people doing it. Great. Great for the Hilton, great for the Marriott, great for Park Inn. I'm the Four Seasons. I'm the Ritz-Carlton, 5-star, concierge, looking out for the trader, making sure every step he takes is comfortable and risk adverse, not shoving fast food in his mouth with McDonald's and Burger King, doing over trading during the day, shoving 30 to 50 trades in your mouth, breaking even on 7 trades. If any room breaks even on more than 2 trades a day, it's impossible. How do you breaking even is tough, man. It's tough. So if anyone's doing more than 20 trades a day, it's not working. Okay, there's no system based on any expectancy. How can expectancy happen so many times over and over? It doesn't. It comes with waiting and patience and for things to set up, a la Mojo Day Trade Room. We don't trade red stocks. We don't short stocks. We don't buy just once, and we don't trade all day. Examples, AQXP, CLTX, KBio, and others. Imagine if you shorted those. Whoo-wee! Those things were big and bad. Okay? So we don't do that in the Mojo Day Trade Room. There was a stock earlier that a guy picked. I marked it. He marked it as I marked it earlier, just so I mark it. Where was mine's in blue? LOJN, I'll show you about LoJack. LoJack's a Mojo swing pick at 3. LOJN is 508. It's up 46%. Congratulations, Mojo swing traders that have LoJack. LoJack is a Mojo swing trade at, where's LOJN? LoJack is swinging at $3.15, bought on 11/16 with the rest of the Homeland Security picks. What Homeland Security picks, Mike? Well, this is the newsletter that I sent out. on November 15th on Sunday night. I actually was the first newsletter I've ever written on Saturday because of what happened in Paris. Did my research and I was rocking and ready to go because I knew there was profits to be made for Mojo traders from the situation that was happening. This is the structure of the swing newsletter. Here's the rules. Here's the formation on how to buy the picks in a pie formation with entries for the price of the stock, how much money you have, how many shares you should do for entry 1 and entry 2 on the same day, and then entry 3 the next day, and that with scaling in and scaling out in half, 3/4, and full positions. Then I have what are the trade plays. Then I have my comic strip, which that week, I don't know where it went. Then I have my analysis of the week with world events like they are. Mojo's on the lookout for the Homeland Security picks right here. And here they are. The first one was IDSY at 383. IDSY is 406, been to 411. The other day was 474. We sold up into the spike of 448. It was 447. That's what we sold up into. The next one after IDSY was ASEI at 37.97 with 7 million in the float. Homeland Security pick at 37.97 on 11/15. ASEI. ASEI 44.82 on 11/20. A couple of days later, so it went boom, Paris, boom. Look, Paris, boom. Like the Eiffel Tower right there, looking beautiful. Okay, this is like the Eiffel Tower, and Mojo scored. Okay, and then we have after ASEI, the next one was DGLY, which also has a 5.1 million small float. DGLY was the NASDAQ biggest gainer this morning. DGLY right here was sold up into the 570 range at 916 as it opened up into that flurry. Beautiful on DGLY. Next is LoJack at 307. The next is LRAD, also up huge, 162. Then we trade MAGS, MAGS from 425. Maggles from 425 went to 525. MAGS right here at 420. We're back in and it's already going back up. So we bought it here, sold it here, rebought it back here, and we haven't sold. It's going to go back up. Now we have ASEI, IDN, sold up some right here at $1. DGLY up big. Look at DGLY. VSR is another Homeland Security pick. Then we traded Etsy, ETSY, all Mojo swing picks. And here's the closed positions that we have. The first one was OMA from $6.40 to $8, 00 MA. OMA right here, Homeland Security from $6 to $8. Thank you, Homeland Security. Then we have ASEI, Homeland Security. China JOJO, JRJC from 398 to 420. There's your LoJack. There's your Maggles from 440 to 460. GBIM from 368 to $5 to 530, 44%er. China JOJO from $1.85 to 230. Position half, 3/4 closed. Position half, 3/4 closed. These were all 3/4 closed already from last month, and we just closed them out. This position, Groupon, 293, half closed. ARO, 54, half closed. Groupon, there's your position closed. 3/4. Then you have Gigatronics, $1.99 to 210. Didn't go higher, reverse, 205.2, half, 3/4 closed. After we sell the first half and I send out the profit alert, don't rely on me to sell your second and your third. Just don't let them go under where you originally bought them. Groupon, there's the position closed, 293 to 315. we were going to buy Groupon back, but instead I bought eBay at 29. It didn't work. We should have bought Groupon back at 290. Stock's 319 today. Meat 292 to 302. Giga bought back again from the sells we did up here on Giga at 210. Bought it back at 185 and sold 195. Stock went to 210 yesterday. Here's IDSY 385 to 440. Reversed to 420. SPSB from 477 to $5. And there's Etsy again from 944 to 64. So we did 42 out of 42 picks for 9.2% average on a 6-day average hold. And you could say, dude, are you kidding me? But look, I matched up all the swings to the actual newsletter, actual picks. Here's the newsletter from November 1st. Let's see what I picked on that day. This was Thanksgiving. So on Thanksgiving, follow Pro Trader Mike. His pick squashed the competition. That's Pro Trader Pig. He's right. They squash him. Top picks was my internet group picks. Meet, M-E-E-T, that I showed you right there. Followed with Date, D-A-T-E, and Love, all in the same internet dating group. Followed with True, T-R-U-E, from 614. True went to like 10. This was on October 30th at 614. Stock went to 937 on 11/24 in 1 week. 937 from 6. They all did that. Here's YOD at $1.93 on 10/30. YOD. YOD went to 231 within 2 weeks. So that's the Mojo swing, and they're all in here, and that's how they were picked, and that's how we scale in and scale out. What I'm doing for today and tomorrow as part of the Mojo Day Trade Room, we're having a Thanksgiving party. I mean, a Halloween party. I mean a Christmas party. Just kidding. Look, check out what I did. This is the Christmas party. I have a special offer for Christmas. I had one for Halloween and Thanksgiving, but they weren't as great as this one. Going into the new year, Mojo Room's going to be taken to a new level. Certain trade plays and concentrations of what's been working with expectancy is going to continue to a high level. But right now, I'm offering a 1-month special at 50% off. It's $50 to try the service for 30 days because it's $100 a month for 3 months. It's $300 a month. Every month, it's $100 to be in the room. The first month, I'm going to give it to you for $50 because the service is $100. So that's 50% off. After you like the room, if you don't cancel through PayPal, it goes to the regular rate of $99 a month and $300 a quarter. After you join, you log off and log back in as a trader. As a token of my appreciation and Christmas gift, I'm going to give you my level 2 educational video, which is a $50 bonus. So basically, you're getting your first month for $0, for free, $0. Kickstart your own career. It's a great deal. As a bonus as well, the Swing Trade newsletter, $99 a month. I am giving the first 5 people that sign up the Swing Trade newsletter as a bonus as well, as long as they're subscribed with the service. The value right there is $500 every 3 months for the combo pack. Huge amount of value. We have an open house today. We had 200 large this morning, have still over 100 in the room now, and we'll have a big turnout tomorrow as well. Okay. I showed everyone how to grow your account, proper account scaling and sizing, and how to grow your account. And I'm showing everybody a lot of other great things. How this can be you every single day, making 1 to 5% on your account in the Mojo Day Trade Room. And right here, I'll show you. This is an updated, older version in Mojo U. So I'll show you right here. That's Snoop Dogg. The reason why he's like that is a terrible mistake most traders make like him is they trade large share sizes. The shares are so big, but the account is so small. So you can't do that. There is something I want to share. You know, the other rooms that are out there, there's a lot of other, as I mentioned to you, you know, McDonald's and Burger King and the Hilton and all them. You got the Tim Sykes and you got all them other guys. And Tim Sykes is amazing, amazing. So he's got his own system based on expectancy and what he does. And this is his new Ferrari he bought yesterday. So he goes in and lays down 350,000 cash.
This is it. This is the one. I'm gonna get this right. 10,000, 20, 250, 260, 350.
Okay, so he lays down 350,000 cash, and I don't want anybody to misconstrue, because he does small cap trading, that you're going to be buying mansions and buying all these luxuries in a short period of time from trading. Maybe with his system, because you could make a big score, but you can also lose in a big way as well, you know, with the methods that he teaches. I don't know if you know this, but the top 10 bloggers on the internet that create traffic just for blogging is ranked every year from 10 to number 1. He's usually in the top 3 to 5, and he's making between 150,000 to 200,000 a month just in internet traffic from blogging. He's one of the most successful bloggers, and he drives traffic so he can sell his videos and DVDs, and that's his system of business. And awesome, good job.
Well, yes.
Nicely done. So 2.4 million a year, taking 200,000 a month. Yeah, you can go and lay down 350,000 in cash and throw money around, and you could say it comes from anywhere. And I would say that it came from that too, if I want to attract a lot of people. But I just wanted to show you, you know, what I really think is the myth and what's going on and so forth. And when I mentioned that in the room, someone's like, yeah, but you know, there are $1 million guys, and he's got one of them. It was right here. We were going back and forth on it. I had hundreds of people in the room this morning, so we might as well be talking about it now. I got nothing to hide. It's all good anyway. I like him. He's got a system based on positive expectancy. I'll show you. So he has right here, positive expectancy. We were talking about that. These are the swing trade results right here. Let me see right here. So yeah, nice investigative work to finding out the guy that was the troll came from the other rooms. Viringo, Mark Cuban is involved with it, yes. Lots of things going on with high short interest. Showed you several stocks that within the last couple of weeks have a split. Viringo is 250 now. It's made a green bar. Let me show you right here. So you have AEZS, did a stock split right here. After the split, went from $2 to $16. It actually went straight up. That's one example of a reverse split within the last very short period of time. What it did, 1 for 10. Here's another one. ACI did a reverse here from the 20. It split to the 2, came down. This is just like Viringo. Firm back up, came here. Here's the green bar right now on Viringo, right here, and/or right here. And then the stock went from $1.42 to $10.35. Okay, so this is the short squeeze move that I'm kind of expecting on Viringo that it's going to make. Here's another one, LFVN. Stock right here did a reverser. Right here. So it went from 83 cents to $5. It did its little dipski. Then there's the firm up, and then kaboom. Right from there, it went to $8.58. All shorts. And Viringo has 22 days to cover the short. There's big patent litigation going on now with Mark Cuban and the hoverboard, which is all based around Viringo. And every time he does a interview, he gets interviewed and he mentions Viringo. So every time they look at it, it's like, oh my God, Viringo, 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 Viringo. So here, look, Mark Cuban talks about it on IP Day Watch. This is in November, right here, just last October. He's on a rampage. So right here it says, can only be described as precise. Mark Cuban keeps his investment in Viringo because of the suit against Google and because Viringo has a Facebook integrated visual ringtone app for the company's slim revenues. But now revenues have increased because they've bought two businesses that have increased revenues dramatically. They've raised $24 million and $42 million for the lawsuit against Google. They haven't used the $42 million. They're using this to buy companies with revenues to increase the umbrella of great companies that add revenues, so it can really be a super growth company. That's what I think management's going on and doing. Mark Cuban has increased the number of shares he owns from 1 million to 1.3 million, and cha-ching, cha-ching. So right here, the guy's talking about, where is he? Let me show you. Right here. This is on his blog. Well, on his blog, he talks about it. And in November 15th of 2015, Mark Cuban, in an interesting interview with Mark Cuban, talking about patents, he mentions Viringo as a hedge. So Viringo is going to consistently now be in the news, coming and coming. And you looked in the news last night, all these fires are happening right now with the hoverboard. Mark Cuban's on a rampage. Check it out. He's going to be suing Walmart. Headlines are going to be coming out. Just like when Oprah got involved with WTW. This is what all I'm foreseeing, people. WTW made a run when Oprah got involved from 6 to 19 and is now at 28. Imagine Mark Cuban sues and Viringo mentions his Viringo position. Look at this. Let me show you some other research I got going on. So right here, what's this one? Mark Cuban hates software patents, but he's got the position. Here's another article with him and Viringo. Let me show you my research. So I have right here, right from his blog, Mark Cuban. He's suing people on his own basketball team. He don't care who it is. He's on the warpath. Right here. Mark Cuban's not messing around. He's on the warpath against anyone who dares to sell a hoverboard. And it could be one of his own basketball players learning a hard lesson on crossing his boss. Right there. All on Twitter. He's pissed. He'll see you in court. We'll let the judge decide. I can't wait for the court papers to come out because it takes a month or two to file them. So that's that. And then Mark Cuban right there. There's the other one. Here's another one. He's threatening Walmart. He's on the rampage. Look. That's the guy with here's IP Watchdog. Let me show you the one with Walmart. Dude, it's all over. Every news. Hoverboard, Walmart. Here. He threatens Walmart. Right here. Cuban vows to sue those who own the hoverboard. It belongs to me. Dude, it's the hottest gift over Christmas. Look. Where's the other one? He's here. All these, October 13th. Dude, it's Mark Cuban. You don't screw Mark Cuban. He's going after Walmart. It was one of these with a big Walmart. He's talking, I'm going after Walmart. I think it was this one. Yeah, one of these, man. So he's going after, things are coming after he announced with Walmart. I love it. So that's my new thing. I think it's going to make a huge run, millions of shares, short squeeze. Everyone's going to come back into it, all the other newsletters, all the people that do stuff. And that's the deal. So good job. So going back, this is an excerpt I got right from Tim's website. I follow him. I think he's great with his system and the people he's taught and what he's done. It's good for him. He does one of the things I really don't do, which is shorting. But look, trading with a proven strategy is the biggest mistake. Without a proven strategy is the biggest mistake I see. The stock market's competitive, and are many sophisticated participants who are ready to take your money. Traders and investors need to put the odds in their favor if they want to stand a chance of success. The first thing any investor or trader should do before putting their money on the line is find a strategy that has positive expectancy. That's what it's all about. My system of trading right here is based on a system of positive expectancy, or I couldn't nail 42 out of 42 trades in December. In November, I wouldn't have been able to nail scaling in and out 121, and this was a bad month, 90% accuracy, 6.73 average gain. October, 100%, 95 out of 95. Can't do that this month and then do it 2 months ago, 12.37. And then in September, scoring at 95, 116 out of 110, scaled in and scaled out with great accuracy. August, 89 out of 86 for 97%, 10% average gain per trade, 8-day hold. July, 88%. There's your worst month of the year, 4.81 average. The month before that, 113 out of 113 for 9.2. I've done it like 5 times this year, have had a perfect month. Here's I missed it by 1. 65 out of 64, 9.78. It's all about scaling in and scaling out. 60 out of 56 for 93. March, 100%, 59 out of 59. Ain't no joke. Here's the day trading room. I have a staple trade play that's based on positive expectancy that's in this list of stocks that I have 100% accuracy with in over a 3-year period of time. On 3,000 of them, I've hit 3,000 of them. There hasn't been one that's never not worked. Last month in November, the day trade room knocked out 326 trades, 313 right for 96%. Average scalps 24 cents. That's what's going to be all throughout 2016. The same sort of averages. Watch. So that's this month right here. You can't do 300 trades a month. Look at all the blues are wins. So that's a win streak of 80 without then losing 4 cents. Okay? Here's another huge win streak. All the blues are huge win streaks. Here's 315 out of 305. 96 and 97 average scalp missing by 3. Let's go to September. I've had close to a perfect month in day trading, but never have. You can't do it in the day trading. 319 out of 310 for 90. So look how close these 2 months were. The system is very, very consistent. August of 2015. Here's AQXP. I'll get into that. AQXP. Look at the first time I bought AQXP. AQXP was bought in the MOJO Day Trade room right here at $2.43. Again at $2.67. AQXP was traded again at 2, then at 4, then at 5, then at 6, then at 7, then at 8. Everyone in Timothy Sykes and the other day trade rooms are now short at $4 because they think the run from under 2 to 4 is too much, and they're going to start to short it. Just like PBMD in August, okay? The month before this, okay? And I'll show it to you. This is August, the month before this one, okay? And here's VLTC was another one. So AQXP went 35, 41. This was the buy-in. It happened in 5 minutes. Mojo made 14.25 points. It was a wow trade play. Everyone kept on saying, wow, look at this thing go. So we no hesitated buy at 41.50. In 15 minutes, it went from 41.50 to 55.75 on a buy-in on all the firms. And then it dropped, and we traded it again one time right there, 20 points lower, okay, the next day. So people got wiped out in AQXP. Mojo had a huge one. We traded AQXP again at 20 and 21. Okay, this month, and we traded Omer. Omer was huge from 28, and we were trading it. Omer was amazing, 75 cents, 24 cents, 75 cents, 61 cents. Amazing moves on Omer. And you could see Mojo Wave Theory happen here. Here's Omer. That's Mojo Wave Theory. The first trade of the day was 75 cents. The next trade of the day was 61. The next trade of the day on it was 20. So if you're expecting, it's over. This day is over. If you're not done but trading by this time, there's nothing else left happening. The moves are too small and they're looking to shake you out. Okay? So this month we finished 337, 98%. Average scalp 29. That was because of the $14. It was skewed up a little bit because of the $14. And here's PBMD that month, and people lost huge on the PBMD. So if I take out AQXP's 14, it probably comes to around that. And then in July, some of the greatest room was closed on those days. 254 to 246. We've been trading some smaller stocks back then. We've been getting into the bigger stocks now. And back then, the average scalp for the last 2 years has been around 14 cents. So if I go back, they're all around 96 to 99, all around 11 cents. But since we have the newest system with bigger stocks, we're in the 20 to 24 cent range of trading. We do around 300 trades a month. 30 to 40% of the trades are our staple trade play based on positive expectancy. And we're creating millionaires in the room. Right now, we have several people that are millionaire traders that have tremendous track records of trading in the room. One of them, a couple of them have talked this morning about that right here. Taser, correct. Very impressive. CEIN, this guy, here's the one, said, look, Mike, check it out, CIEN. And I said, no play, because I didn't like it because it was red. It was down like that other one I showed you. So I marked it at 2083. Stock fell to 20. Okay. That's what we did. And then this is the guy that was disruptive, waiting for a reversal on GoPro. Who are you, dude? I picked it like a champion this morning. Buy GoPro 1750. Dude, stop talking. He's the guy I banned. Say, look at him. Why not swing it all? I am doing it all day, dude. I don't need you in my room. Nice entries. Can I explain Heinz? No, not to you. You're already gone. Could never come back. So I have, let me show you right here. Alan made a call on mini Heinz, but I folded on it. I passed on 3 or 4 trades today that all worked because I'm risk adverse. It's like I had ace jack and you guys bet against me, and then he re-raised and I folded, but you guys played ace jack against ace king and queen and it flopped with a jack and you sucked them out. That's poker. It was risky. I didn't want to play that hand. Let me see right here. I'm going to get to Alan's. So this guy right here said, we were talking with Simon, who made a mistake, or someone said, Amber's, I got to first make a quick dollar. So I bought more at 9 to bring the cost down. Okay. Traders versus business people. Everyone in this room is a business person that runs a serious business. We don't trade to call the right pick or have our pattern be rah, rah, rah. We call to make profits, pay the bills, and grow the account and have a great lifestyle. And that's what everyone's learning in here. So if you stick to the business like this guy messed up, trade as a business, not a trader, you'll continue to go well. Otherwise, you'll blow up your account and you'll have to reload like a rebuy tournament. Okay, until you win. You can rebuy many times, and then eventually you'll be the tournament leader. You'll win 30 grand, but you rebought 10 grand worth, so you're only up 20 grand and not 30 grand because you got to rebuy $10,000 worth, just like a rebuy tournament. That's what day traders do until you get your system down and you go with patience and you can play the tournament like Alan, who I'm looking for his thing right here, hasn't lost a day in trading since November of 2014. And Simon said, something, what did he say? No private messages, I'm making a video. This is funny. So he said something. I said, dude, you have to have the DGF style. He said, what's that? I said, you know, don't give an F. That's what don't give an F style. He liked it. Haha. That was my, I love the DGF style. That was my, in my swing newsletter, my comic strip for this week for Thanksgiving when the turkey was getting clobbered. Let me show you that one. That was the 11/22 newsletter. Yep. So here, check it out. It's a good comic I made. Listen, if you listen to me and stop trading the stock market by yourself, you'll enjoy the gravy instead of being the stuffing. I'm with Mojo and I have the DGF style. You should too. Hi. Losses, losers, excuses, time after time. Yes, I'm making my New Year's resolution now. I'll follow Pro Trader Mike too. Nice. Like that one. So let me show you how we do this. You ain't gonna buy no Ferrari or no mansion trading with Mojo in any quick way. We don't make millionaires like that. There's other rooms that people have made $1 million. That's what our debate was earlier. But those same people trading PBMD, yes, guy has made $1 million. One of them through another service. Great guy, great. The shorting notorious, lost $172,000 trading PBMD. So that doesn't happen in Mojo style. Gonna find it. This one I'm gonna find. Alan Hines, sweet, good for us. Happy Hanukkah, Harry. Alan was selling. There we go. Alan has not lost since November of 2014. 1 day of trading in this room. He's going to do it until November of 2016, and he's going to do it until November of 2017. You better believe it. Okay? That's what I want for Hanukkah. Ticket to Mojo Master Academy. I'm making a Master's Academy. I've made 80 journals of notes on trading that have really sophisticated strategies that I'm going to make a master's program and academy, and I'm going to develop it with Alan and teach it to him first and then go from there. It's for guys that have $500,000 or more in the market that are really sophisticated, that want to take the good path, no hesitation. So let me show you what you're able to do. When you start with an account in the 2,000 to 5,000 range, you go from 5 to 10 and then 15 to 20. After 25,000 and $50,000, it's the same every single time. I'll show you. You can do 1,000 shares in this category, 2,000 shares in this category, 3,000 in this, 5,000 in this. You can't really buy more than 5,000 shares. One of the things that I've developed is my share sizing in my Master's Academy. You could see, depending upon the price of the stock going through the ladder, how many shares you could buy, particularly during the day. As an example, on eBay, if you were buying eBay at $29, where it is now, eBay is $28.70. Would you buy the same amount of shares? It was $28.23 to $28.89. Would you buy the same amount of shares at $28.23 than you would at $89 or $69 or $70? That's the teachings of the Master Academy. System based on positive expectancy with correct share sizing to maximize profitability and longevity in the game. Okay? So I'll show you right here. You take your little $5,000 account with your buying power. All right, or your $50,000, or your $25,000 account with your buying power. Okay, and you make between 1 to 5% a day. You make between 5 to 10% a day. Okay, you make 500 bucks. Here, you make 500 bucks. Okay, so you make $500 a day times 20 days. It's $10,000 times 12 months. It's $120,000. That's in 1 year. Year 2, okay, you're not at this no more. In this, you have 120,000. So you're at 100 grand. You're going to make 240. That's double this because you started here. And now you're going to be at the end of year 2, you're going to be at 350. Now you're in year number 3, and you take 350 to a shy of $1 million in the MOJO Day Trade room. And that chart right there is consistently up. You're not going to be like that. You're not going to be like that. It's going to be more like that. So you're going to start with the $500 a day in your 25 or 5 grand account. Just like in the casino, you go in with $500 and you go to the 10 cent, 15 cent table and you win $100 and you take, or 2 to 200, however long it takes. And then you take your 700 and you go to the 1525 table and you run that to $1,000 and then you take your $1,000 and you go to the 25 50-cent table and you run that to 2,000 and then you take your 2,000 and you go to the 50-cent dollar table and you run that to 5,000 and then you take your 5,000 and you go to the 1-2 table and you run that to 10,000 because the average pot's bigger. You're buying more shares than you're buying here, obviously. Then at 15,000, you're going to the 2-4 table and you run that to 25,000. And eventually you'll be at the 10-20 table and you'll have 100,000 bucks. That's how the only way you can build up your bankroll. Same way you have to do it with an account on a daily basis, compounding. Did a nice little blog article. If you go to my website, MOJODayTrading.com.
Kiss her once for me. Have a holly jolly Christmas. And in case you didn't hear, oh by golly, have a holly jolly.
So yesterday we were trading UWTI. We traded it 3 times, like we traded GoPro 7 times today. I'm done trading it. There's only so many times you can trade it in that Mojo wave theory. My spidey senses were telling me just to fold it and get out of the way. And it was the best trade of the day. I like the ones I fold and I win on because and they go a lot lower than even more the ones that go higher and I win on. All right. And then compounding returns. This is the deal with the compounding returns, guys. January, February, March, April, May, June, July, all the way through December with a high rate. You go from 0 and you bring it up to 1.2 million playing Hines, what I teach in Mojo University, and that's what we got going on. So I hope you like that. This is if you want to look, there were 3 or 4 of these really good trading tips. One other one that the best traders in the world regard themselves by is patience is the other big conglomerate that I got out of that, big conglomerate word. And the other one is share sizing, not buying too many shares and blowing up and maintaining the correct balance. So I make those mistakes as well. So do a lot of other traders. and you just get better every single day. So hopefully you like what's going on in the Mojo Day Trade room. And it's been a good day. See my private messages. We got some Mankind moving, they're telling me. We have that in the swing. Mankind's a new swing pick. Picked it yesterday. Owned it at $1.57, $1.58. Oh, it's nice. It's 164, 165. So if you're in the Mojo swing, you got that. Let's see how many people in the day trade room have Mankind. A lot of people should. The way you become a pro trader is if you have to take the class, the Mojo University. If you take Mojo University, you can graduate and become a pro trader and learn all my plays. You know who owns Mankind from a new swing pick? Yes, I'll show you the playbook. A lot of people, some people have taken my material and copied my course and have been in with me, and they copied my stuff and just renamed the play. But there's a lot more to it than that. The people have failed and redone their systems who have tried that. You should just stick to your own methods. Everybody's cool that does their own thing. It's their own thing. McDonald's doesn't bash Burger King, and Burger King doesn't bash Wendy's, and so forth. They're all cool. Here's my Mojo Trade playbook. Everyone who is in Mojo University gets one of these books with the trade plays that details exactly how they work. Right here, the Mojo Trade playbook. Here's my staple trade play, which is the Hines. Tells you exactly how to do it and how to do it. I'll take it off. I don't need to have it up, but that's what I do. And it's for all 10 of my major trade plays. How many shares to buy, how to buy them, the strategy for buying, the strategy for selling, and everything else. Who owns Mankind swing in the swing? And if you do, yes, you could type in your cost, show everyone how good we are. No. What I do right now is I go to the Swing Trade newsletter right here. And the swing trade, all these people that are in the swing, you get a trigger alert. If the stock goes above the 1 to 3, there's between a 1, this one has a 5% trigger, 3%, 5%, 3%, 3%. You get an email alert in your inbox alerting you the stock has passed the trigger point and it's time to buy. Awesome system. Then I have my open trades. And we're in Mankind at $1.58.59 from yesterday. We're up 3.77. No way are we selling this. Let everybody pick up on it tomorrow. We sell 175, 180, or on the reversal today. Hopefully we can get 170. We got EYES as a trigger right here. In the swing went to 615 today. That one's being sold for profit. So updating, you'll see an update just like this. So right here, you see Second Sight Medical at 557 is at 603. Picked it at 530. Pick was at 530. Trigger was 557. Triggered buy. It's now 603. So position is half closed right there. 603. See it? 8.26% high. 6. What'd it go to? 19. Where'd it go? Went to 615. So 615 done, positions half closed right there. This goes, every time I do an update into one of these cells, the people get alerted. So here's Second Sight Medical, done, position half closed. Now we have Mankind right here. We're going to do the same thing. Position half closed, but we don't know what we're closing it yet. We're going to sell it into the high, 165 plus plus. We're going to go here. I open up the chat, and I shoot in the chat, and they all know. Mankind, profit alert. Done. Okay. So I have, what else? Mankind is now positive. Turns blue. Goes to green. No rush. MOC down 2. LRAD up 0.1. 1%. Viringo hasn't gone yet. We own it at 280. Bought it first at 330. Average down yesterday. Got it to 280. Etsy we're in many times. Mags, love it. And Netlist, APP, IDN, DGLY, IDSY. DGLY we sold. That was the biggest gainer this morning. That was sold first. Been in that one a long time, folks. Waited for that one. I stayed with it. Stayed with it because it's nice homeland security. It's got a nice small little float. This one was sold into the 570 high pre-market. F. I have a quarter of it left, and then that's the end of it. I'll hold some of it because I want to see what it does after another day of this. Just like I bought it and held it for so long, I'll do the same thing with the other. If it went higher, this 3/4 sell would have been like $6.60, like one of those huge runners. You know what I mean? Okay, but I'm not letting it go below where I own it. I've been in it for so long, month and a half. It's the way we rock and roll. But I will hold a little bit of a quarter because I've already made some profits. So 3/4 closed into the high of 570. Digital Alley. Boom, done. See, it was half was sold into 573. He re-added it back at 5 to get a new position at 525. And then it went lower. But now it went back up like they all do. And Vigil was sold the other day too. I have to update the log into the at like 57. Got half a position left. Includes 4 buys. So this position is half closed. 57. I got to check the notes. Okay. But that one was sold into the run yesterday. We were all very happy about the Vigil getting the wiggle. I tweeted it 10 times as well. Vigil got the wiggle to 59 cents. And the tweet was, Vigil's got the wiggle. That's what I'm talking about.
Christmas this year. Have a holly jolly Christmas. It's the best time.
Yeah, best time of the year. Here's the Vigil catching the wiggle, up 20% now at 53. Vigil catching the wiggle, up 30% now at 57. Sha-la-la, the Mojo Magic, okay? OxySure, grab your oxygen kit. The stock's headed to outer space. An insider just bought right here on OxySure. Jeremy Jones, 181,000 shares of the stock. Cha-ching! That stock's going to go for Mojo. Where is it? Here it is. 25 cents. Just basing. Going to make its move one of these days and pop just like this one will and died a little bit. Just like this one will. And they've all done. It's just a matter of patience and time. Mankind's 168 now. Cha-ching, going to 170. Gotta like that. Good job. So who owns Mankind? 5 of you guys do. Nice job. Hey, where can you trade stocks with a $5,000 account? Send me an email. I have the 2016 solution. To that scenario. Email me. Soon made a nice run back up from 390. That's where we sold it before. It went to 390 and below. Look, where'd it stop? 87. That was nice. It made a nice comeback, that stock. ODP still doing nothing. May not do it. We'll see what it does by the end of the day. And what else? Let's see what GoPro's at. 1958 has been the high on GoPro. What a move today. Really hit the biggest winner of the day. Confirmed, ho, 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 spot on. It's just spot on, that trade. But I'm not going to tell you how I picked it and what the signals were. Ho, ho, ho is a buy, beginning, sell, end of the day sort of thing. It's going to continue to go, go, go. And it's now 1958. All being recorded. Future enhancements. I'm going to do another poll. Let's see who made bank today. Loved trading GoPro and didn't miss one trade. Yes or no? Let's see who enjoyed the day and had the feast trading the GoPro. And that's what we'll do. That's pretty much it, folks. Let's see what that other little one's doing. I put up AMDA. MDA. Didn't do nothing. The penny stock monger. Oh, went a little higher for the penny stock mongers before. Went to little penny stocker. Mojo doesn't do those in the room. So we only do stocks above 3 in 2016, and now we only do big ones. We trade Amazon, we trade eBay, we trade UVXY, TVIX, SVXY, JNUG, Nugget, POS, UWTI, Soon, GoPro. All these kind of stocks are the ones we trade. Lake was nice. Lake made a huge run. Should have held a little bit of that Lake, but it dipped down the other day, and I'm like, should have held the Lake a little bit. We had Lake 2 this month. Real nice with Lake. Real nice. We had Lake at 1370. We sold it at 1470. We sold it at 1450 because it reversed. See that? Positions closed. After that reversal, then it shot back up. We did good. CVSL, we did good. Sold it at 1. If we didn't sell CVSL at 140 and the reversal at 130, stock's at $1. Look, got crushed. Now it's up at $1.20 again, but it's very volatile. It got crushed. Look, yesterday it was at $1. Today, $1.08. Here we sold it right there into that $1.45. So that's the deal. So we have a couple people that made bank and some people that didn't. 6 people indicated they're in here. 666 left. We had 266 this morning. There you go. Everyone's doing their thing, and Pro Trader Mike's done for the day with the video. Keep an eye on your Mankind. It keeps on ticking up and up and up. It's a great pick. We're doing really well in it. And going to sell some right now into the swing. A quarter and then another quarter to have a half a position sell. It's going to break out right now into 170. It's at 169. Awesome job on Mankind. MNKD selling a quarter and a quarter into 75. They know right there. This is the surge. We're going to come out of half. So I'm making another row right here. I'm taking the pick from yesterday, Mankind at $1.59. It probably is going to go a lot higher, but who knows? It may go lower. You have to take profits at 170 plus is 6.92%. So we're selling into this. Hopefully I can get 172, 173. If I go 174, To get 10%, I got to go 175. Maybe. We'll see. If I can get a 172 and a 180, I might be able to average 175 on the half. We'll see what it does right here. And that's pretty much it. So I didn't make a video yesterday, made a longer one today. Happy holidays, everybody. Here you go. Guy wrote, I made 2,000 on GoPro, but did make every trade. Good job. Nice job, Dino. So great job. Anybody else want to share what they've made today? In the Mojo room? Show me the money. $171 Mankind. Here we go. Little short squeezer here. Just like eyes earlier. You don't want to be going against the Mojo pick. The link to join the room is right here. Let me get that. Where is that link? That's weird. Have a Halloween June. Here's the link. This Google link right here. It's this Google. It's goo.gl. Here's this little Google link. So I got some more teaching to do for the people. What separates a pro trader from an amateur? Pro trader versus the rookie. Which screens are better to have? Show you who Super Trader Karen is. Show you how I figured things out. 100% transparency. Show me the money. There you go. Boom, 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 boom. This can be you. Got some good things to show you over the next day or so. Been a good party in the Mojo room, everybody. IDN's up a little bit, up 5% now, making a move. Hold on a second. Keep it going. Hello, this is Mike. Yeah, I'm just making a video today. I'm live right now. I'm in a 45-minute video. I mentioned not too sure how to do it. Sharon and Sean, I should show them that work. You know, the insider, and that insider buy, it gets reported to the SEC. Yeah, I just highlighted that. Oh, that sounds great. Absolutely. I'm going to finish up my video now, wrap her up for the day here with the room, and I will give you a buzz back in probably less than a half an hour. Done. Thank you so much. See that? I can't. Many companies Mike's talking with. Got to call them back. They all want the Mojo input. See that? I can't tell you the companies, but that was the CEO of a publicly traded company that just called me on the phone. Can you believe that? That's what I'm talking about. Yep. So let's see. Etsy. Could be Etsy. Could be Meat talking about their buyout opportunity. Could be Groupon. Love the Groupon. Could be Cali, China Logistics, the call from Cali. Command Security, NAPCO Security, CVSL, Netlist, ABCD, baby. Mike owns ABCD. Pick $1.65. Mojo Swing Traders have the stock here at $1.65. Round and round she goes. Okay? Stock's at $5. ICLD, we've owned it many, many times. OxySure, love it. MGNA, maybe. Veringo, Shakalaka, maybe. Vigil, maybe. These are all the companies. They're all great long-term picks. You have to get to know the company, get to know what they do, and communicate as much as you can about what's going on to give you the biggest advantage over everyone else. And I put in the legwork. AMB's rocking, guys. The stock hasn't stopped after we sold it. Let's see what else we got, and we're going to wrap up this video right here. Because I got to make some phone calls back. Apple may buy GoPro? Really? No. Wow. I picked that one today. Did they say Mojo also picked it? Look what they're saying in the room. It's on CNBC. Apple may buy GoPro. I already picked that. I already picked it. I'll buy some if that's the rumor. It's going to go up. There's a signal at 59 right now. That's what's happening. Wow. Is that the case? Mike's been on the ball since, and now it's on CNBC. See that? You're be in the room. You can be in stocks, and then they're on CNBC. Loving that. Okay, everybody. Pro Trader Mike's. This thing's flying through. Do what you want with the GoPro. I'm signing off the video. Everyone just keeps on making money and money and money.
Yes, 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 yes. Yes!
Have a holly jolly Christmas, and when you